Can you hear it, or probably have to share the sound here? There we go. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the first ever Islamic zoompardy event. We are honored to have three wonderful people today, three wonderful Muslims playing for charity that they volunteered to. I don't think I pushed you, but thank you so much. We have Brother Attar Ahmed from North Carolina. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you do and your limited or knowledge of Islam and what you studied and all that in terms of the Islamic knowledge. Go ahead, please, brother.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Attar. Originally, I'm from India, but now I live in North Carolina. Well, I'm just an ordinary Muslim. I don't have any great knowledge of Islam, but yeah, just the basics, mostly I can say. Awesome. Yeah. I work in IT though.
Awesome. Good to have you here. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're in the East Coast there. All right, let's go with Sister Ernada. Oh, do you have to unmute you, I think?
Yeah.
Ask to unmute. Okay.
Hello.
Perfect. Go ahead. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. My name is Ernada Fatima from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I am a lawyer and a social worker, and I finished Islamic high school here in Sarajevo. And this is my knowledge about Islam, like nice. History, Arabic language, tafsir, Islamic, that's it.
MashaAllah, good to have you here. And last but not least, Brother Isa Abdullah from Arizona, I believe, or you can tell us where you're from. Go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Brother Isa Abdullah from California, moved to Arizona in '99, took Shahada in 2002, and just loved the history and parts of Islam, so I'm always studying, but I'm no scholar whatsoever.
All right.
Just love to learn about Islam because it's good being a Muslim, alhamdulillah.
And I like the background green. The Prophet's favorite color was green, right? So that's awesome. Awesome. All right. So this should be interesting. Shouldn't be too bad. So the rules for this one are different than the other zoompardy. Basically, what I'm going to do is put the categories, and I'll show you the categories in a second here. So here's the board. And we have now 5 categories, 5 clues, okay? And let me show you the categories. We're going to be going with the 5 pillars. We all should know that, right? Nothing hard. Next one is going to be the Quran, the Holy Quran, the important book for the Muslims. Third one is going to be Ramadan, which just happened a few months ago, right? Next one is going to be holy books, right? We know what that is, holy books, all the books from the other religions. And the last category for this round is going to be the prophets. So what I'm going to do here is have a player pick and then answer it. To be fair, I'll have the second player pick a clue, a category with the points, rather than have them guess or say me, or so we have an answer, you know. And then if you don't know the answer, I'll have the next player try to guess. Now, if you don't know the answer, you lose the points, right? So be careful on that. So if the points is 100, you're going to lose 100. Okay. So everybody understand the rules? Anybody have any questions?
I didn't understand. Like, what are these numbers there?
Yes. So you would pick a category and a point value, right?
Point value.
Then,
okay.
Yeah, I would read you a clue,
Okay.
And if it's your turn, you're going to answer it.
Okay.
You get the points. If you don't know the points, you lose it or the question. Then the next player is going to get the points. And, okay.
Got it.
What if we not sure and we don't say I don't know if we are quiet?
If you have about 5 seconds to try to guess it. If you don't know, you lose the point still. So I would say skip. You can say skip, and then the next person would do it. Okay.
Okay.
So if you say 5 seconds and thinking about it, you will lose the points. But if you say skip before 5 seconds, I'll get the next player to play. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, makes sense. So instead of before, I would read it and then see who knows it. So that was a hassle. Okay. So let's start with Brother Atar. Pick a category and a point value.
Okay, I'll pick 5 pillars.
5 pillars for
300.
300. Okay, so this is you. You're gonna pick this one. Okay, answer it. I'm gonna pull up the clue for you. If you know it, you answer. If you don't, you say skip quickly. Otherwise, we get Renata to pick it. Okay.
Okay.
For 300, this pillar literally means to cleanse. 5 seconds.
Oh my God. Cleans what? Hajj.
Nope. Or not.
Zakat.
Zakat is correct.
Oh,
300.
zakat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, zakat means to cleanse, purify, basically.
Right. That's good.
So it's very good.
Yeah.
You do it, you just that. Okay, awesome. Good job, Sister Ernada. I gave the wrong points. Back to you, Sister Ernada. You pick. Yes, you pick.
I choose category.
Yes.
Quran.
Category and points. I think it's the internet. How is your connection there?
It's not perfect.
Okay. Or do you want to connect from your phone better? Okay.
300, I told.
300 for?
300.
300 for what category?
She said Quran.
Quran for 300. Okay, sure. Surat al-Mulk is in this juz. This is only for Nada. Surat al-Mulk is in this juz.
And 29.
You got it. Good. Okay.
Wow. That's good.
300 for perfect. Now, to be fair, now I'm going to get Isa, Abdullah, you pick now.
Holy books 300.
Holy books for 300?
Yep.
Okay, this is your clue. All of the holy books were revealed by this creation.
The angels were real.
Yes, exactly. You got it. Okay, back to you, Atar.
Okay, let's go with Ramadan for 500.
Okay, for 500, he wants to get the big points. Okay, this important night is in the last 10 odd nights of the holy month. What is it?
Laylatul Qadr.
You got it, yes.
Yeah.
200 points your way. Okay, Ernada.
Ramadan 400.
Ramadan for 400. Ramadan is this number of month in the Islamic calendar.
9.
You're correct. It's the 9th month. Yes. 1,000 points your way.
Wow.
And also, I want to remind you there are 2 double your points questions. Okay, so if you pick it, you can double your points.
Okay.
All right. Isa.
Quran 400.
Quran for 400. The first 5 verses of this surah were revealed in the cave of Hira in 610. What is this surah?
Surah Al-Alaq.
Surah Al-Alaq, yes. There's no points, but does anybody know what number it is? Surah Al-Alaq. Anybody can answer. Just for
96.
96, you got it. Good job. Okay, back to you, Atar.
Okay. Let's say prophets for 500.
Prophets for 500.
Yeah.
He built the Kaaba with his son Ishmael. Atar.
Prophet Ibrahim.
Ibrahim is correct for 500. Yes. You got 700 points.
Okay.
All right, Ernada.
Ramadan 300.
Ramadan for 300. Okay. This is the number of days approximately Ramadan is. So answers.
29 or 30.
You got it. Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay. Isa.
Around 500.
Quran for 500. How many points, Isa?
600.
600. Okay, perfect. Or 1300 or 100. Here is your clue. What is the meaning of the word Quran? What does Quran mean? Literally.
The recitation.
It means recitation or to read. Yes, good job. You said how many points? 600?
600.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Wow. Okay, so you can double your points. There's one more of those, I believe. Okay, Atar, your turn.
Holy books for 500.
Holy books for 500. You're going for all the big points, huh? Okay.
Yes, because I am the least.
Okay. This prophet who is said
Okay.
to have spoken in the cradle was given this book, this holy book. Who is this prophet?
Prophet Isa alayhi salam.
Prophet Isa for 500 points. Yes. 5. All right. The scores are very close. And in the next round, we'll go over your charities, what you guys are going to be donating to. Okay, back to you, Ernada.
Pillars 500.
Pillars for 500. We want to finish up the 500 points. Okay. This one is abstinence, from all food or drink, including water and chewing gum from dawn to sunset. What is this?
This is the fasting or Psalm.
Exactly. Yes, you get it. All right, 1,800 points. Isa.
5 pillars, 400.
5 pillars for 400. This pillar is the first pillar of Islam, and please say it.
Shahada. La ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah.
You got it. Good job. That is what people say when they became Muslim. We have one non-Muslim watching too, and hopefully he can learn something. Okay, you get 400 points. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Okay, Atar.
Okay. Well, let's go. I can't see the. Okay, I'll go with holy books again. 400.
Holy books.
Yes.
Okay. Musa, peace be upon him, was revealed this book.
It's the Torah.
The Torah, yes, you got it. 1,600 points. All right, we're gonna go to Ernada.
The holy books 200.
Holy books for 200. Okay, double your points. How many points do you want? Up to 1,800. How many points? Tell me. Before.
What?
How many points do you want to put in there? Double or nothing?
Double.
Okay, double it. Perfect. For 3,600 or 0. This holy book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised to protect from changing. What holy book is this?
This is Quran.
This is the Quran, yes. You doubled your points. You have now 3,600 points. Wow. Good job. Well, we do have another round. That's why we're doing 3 games. So this is game 1. Game 2 will be after it, and game 3 next week. So anybody's game, and we're gonna add the points. Okay, perfect. Brother Isa, go ahead and think about it. We have a lot of clues here.
Prophets 400.
Prophets for 400. Shaitan refused to bow down to this prophet because he thought that he was superior since he was created from fire and this prophet from clay.
Prophet Adam alayhi salam.
Adam, you got it. The first human and first prophet. All right, back to you, Utter.
Okay. Do we have prophets for 300?
Prophets, yes, we do. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
This prophet received the Zabur and was the father of Sulaiman, alayhi salam. Or
Prophet Dawood alayhi salam.
yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
See, these are not too hard. Okay, Sister Nada, in first place.
It's Prophets 200.
Prophet for 200. Here we go. He had the power to interpret the meaning of dreams.
Yusuf alayhi salam.
Yes, Yusuf was the one who did that, and there's also a chapter in the Quran named after him. You get 200 points. Okay. Brother Isa.
Quran 200.
Quran for 200. This is the longest surah in the Holy Quran, or the whole Quran.
Surah Al-Baqarah.
Surah Al-Baqarah, yes. You know how many verses?
286.
You got it. Good job. Okay. Back to you, Utter.
Okay, Ramadan 200.
Ramadan for 200. This is the meal after sunset. What is it called?
Iftar.
It is called iftar. Yes, after we break the fast, we eat, and it's called iftar for 200 points. Okay, back to you, Arnada.
Holy books.
100.
100, yeah.
This holy book was revealed to Dawood, alayhi salam, or David.
Zabur.
The Zabur, yes. That was actually given in the other one, but no problem. Okay. And Brother Isa, go ahead.
Prophets 100.
Prophets 100. Let's finish up the prophets here. This prophet was swallowed by a whale. It was said he was in there for about 3 days and 3 nights.
Prophet Yunus.
Prophet Yunus, exactly. What is the English equivalent for the non-Arabic speakers?
Prophet Jonah.
Jonah. Thank you. All right, awesome. Appreciate that. Awesome. All right, back to you, Utter.
5 pillars 200.
I didn't hear you. 5 pillars, 200.
Yes, 200. Yeah.
This is the 5th pillar of Islam. It just occurred. It just happened.
Hajj.
Hajj. Yes, you got it. All right. You are in 3rd place, but they're very close. And Renata.
Quran. 100.
All right. One for each of you. You each get one of these. Okay. Quran. Can you recite Surah An-Nas, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
MashaAllah. That is Surah An-Nas, number 114. The last surah. Awesome. You get 100 points. There you go. 4,000 points your way. Brother Isa.
Ramadan 100.
Ramadan for 100. What is the meal called before the beginning of the fast?
Sahur.
Suhoor, that is correct. Yep. There you are. And last but not least, for Brother Utter.
Yeah.
In the 2nd pillar of Islam, one has to say this to start the worship.
Then one has to say.
5 seconds.
What is that?
You think? Okay.
I think.
We're going to go to Nada.
In the 2nd pillar of Islam, one has to say to start the worship, Allahu Akbar.
You got it. Yes.
Oh,
Realize that? You
Yes.
say Allahu Akbar when you start the worship. Yes.
okay.
You got it.
I was thinking, Bismillah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So we have a final clue. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the category. And you will have 30 seconds. In the chat box, okay, tell me how many points you want. So Ernada has 4,100, Isa has 2,500, and Utter has 2,200. You can bet all of them or up to $1. tell me how many points you want in the chat box. Type it in now, and I will give you the clue. You have 30 seconds to think about it. Does that make sense?
So if we lose, we lose everything?
Yes, but this is game 1. Game 2 is coming up after, and game 3. We add the points together, and the person with the highest. So go ahead and give me in the chat box. Nobody will see it except me. How many points you want to put in here? I got 2 of you, so I'm waiting for one more person to give me their score.
Let's say...
Don't tell me, just type it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think one of you added an extra 0 there. Can you just make sure? Added an extra. Okay. So we want to remove 1 0. Is that right?
Is it resume 1 0?
Yeah, you added an extra 0. I think. Yeah. I see. 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yes, I want to add the extra 0.
You want to add an extra or remove? Because you have an
Add.
extra. Oh, so you have, how many points you have? You have 2,500, right? You added, no, you see, you have 2,500.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay. Okay, not a problem.
Oh, I mean... Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm gonna read it. You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
To think about it, and then type in your answer in there, okay? After I read it, you have 30 seconds.
We have to text you the answer. I mean, yeah, I have to message you the answer.
Yeah, you type it in there.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. This is approximately the number of verses in the Holy Quran. You can be within 100. You have 30 seconds to think about it. How's everybody thinking? Okay. So let's see what the first person we're going to go with. Utter. Utter, you said. Utter, you said.
6666.
Okay, that is close. Yep. The correct amount is, I believe, just make sure. I think it was 6280. 6280. So you were off by a bit.
Oh man, I thought it was 6. Okay.
So you actually go down to 0. And then Isa.
Okay.
Let me just make sure here. I believe I'm right. It's 62. Yes, 6280. I had written it here. 6280. Yeah, and then that's a tricky question. Maybe I should throw. You were in there, right? You were right in there. Let me just see. 6280 is what I had. And then Isa, how much did you say?
6668.
Okay. 6668, and then Renada, you got 6662. Yeah, so the correct one is 6236. 6236. So you guys were all off basically. It's not fair, I guess, for you because this is a weird question. I think then I should just maybe I'll just remove some points from you because it wasn't fair.
Okay.
So I'll remove like 1,000 from you, and then I'll remove maybe because this is 3 games, and then because it wasn't too fair. Okay, but yeah, it is 6236. So okay, perfect. Good job on this one. We're gonna do the next game here in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a break, 5-minute break, and we will continue.